everyone, welcome to another episode of Ask Flora. This week's question comes from Scotty, and Scotty writes, Dear Flora, my husband and I work full-time and find it difficult to find time for anything. We've been married for almost a year and are excited to walk our spiritual path together. Do you have any advice on how to bring mindfulness and spirit to our everyday? Thanks. Scotty Flowers. P.S. I'm a huge fan. Yay! Well, thank you so much, Scotty. So I have 3 tips for you on how to bring more mindfulness into your daily practice. The first tip is to be present. So many times people are so concerned with the end result or the destination that they miss the present moment. Now, the present moment, as I mentioned in previous videos, is all we have. And an epic life is tiny moments strung together. So allow yourself to really be present and find the gratitude and find the joy in each moment that you have together, in each moment that you have alone as well. Because when you as a couple are alone and you have your individual experiences, then you have something to share when you come together as a couple. Many times I see people trying to spend too much time together, and when they do that, their lives overlap so much so that they don't have anything unique to talk about. And that brings me to the second tip, is to keep it fresh. Don't assume that you've already been there, done that. Don't assume that you know your partner at all. So what I mean by this is you change every day. So does your partner. So give yourself permission to explore your partner's likes and dislikes and dreams and aspirations and spirituality and spiritual practice. Because, you know, those of you who've been following me for a long time have seen how my spiritual practice and how my life has morphed and changed since 2009, and that's when I first got on YouTube. And so change is the only constant. Change is how we evolve, and that is how we experience life, and that's how we embrace life, is to go with the flow, because change is the only constant that we have. And the third recommendation or tip that I have for you is to keep your priorities in alignment. Now, what I mean by that is when you allow yourself to look at what your priority is or what your priorities are, that will help you to figure out what the next step is and what your path and what your journey really is going to look like. And so when you look at your priority for your spiritual practice, for your marriage, for your social time, for your off time, for any time other than work, well, and even for work, that will help you as a couple stay focused on what it is that you really truly desire with each other. So if you truly desire a stronger spiritual practice, what is your priority in that practice? Is it meditating 20 minutes a day? Is it talking about the universe or the cosmos for an hour? Or does it talk, or is it you know, meeting with a group of friends to talk about spirituality? Is it finding your voice in your spiritual practice so that you can share others what that looks like? And so when you articulate what your priority is for you, or for, you know, both of you as a couple, and also what mindfulness means to you, what spirituality looks like to you, and make that a priority, then that will help you each and every day to take those action steps and to be present and to keep those action steps simple and fresh. And that will help to keep you focused on those priorities and as a couple walking through that spiritual journey together. So yay! Thank you so much for your fabulous questions, Scotty. If you have a question for this Ask Flora segment, please send me your question, flora@florasage.com, and I would be happy to answer it. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and any other social media platform, as well as in email. If you've really loved it, please subscribe so you won't miss one single episode of Ask Flora. Until next time, bye-bye.